Hi guys, welcome back to my Acre of Grace. I'm Carrie and I am going to be showing you a few things today that I got for our community garden that I'm going to be working in this year. The university that I work for has 6 raised beds that they use for a community garden. They used it for a community garden a couple years ago and then it kind of went by the wayside, so I'm picking that back up and giving it new life this year. So the way that that's going to be set up is, instead of doing like a CSA or like taking the produce to a farmer's market, all of the food that is grown in this garden is going to be free to people in need in my community. So we're going to be partnering with different organizations and ministries and stuff in our area, that can use this and give it to the right people that need it. So I went to Walmart. To get a tripod, which I am now using, which is amazing because I was not using a tripod before and didn't have my phone turned the right way. There were black. Anyway, it was a mess. We're good now. I'm excited about it. Let me know what you think about the lighting in here. I'm in front of a window and I also have like a little ring light that came with this tripod. So trying that out. Let me know what you think. But let's dive into some of these seeds. So this video is not a million hours long. But these are just a few things that I've gathered to use for the community garden. So first off is this Homestead tomato. Just a hardy, great variety of tomato. It's very prolific and something that I think is going to be a great addition to that garden. We also have the red Dynasty cabbage. I also have a regular cabbage in here somewhere, just like a plain green cabbage. I plan on doing both of those varieties because they are easy to grow, and also I just think people will really like this. That's kind of my goal, is to try to find things that people are going to like. Because you're giving someone a free box of food, you want to make sure they're going to eat it and it's not something totally off the wall or something that people aren't used to. So yeah. So then we have the Stoll Evergreen corn. In my collection, this came from my collection, but I have the Silver Queen corn that I'm going to be using for my garden. So I had this. They're very similar. So I decided that I was going to use this for the community garden. I'm unsure about this. This is the Boston pickling cucumber. I am unsure about this because I don't know if people want it. I know that we would eat it, but I just don't know. Like if you were to receive a box of food, would you want cucumbers in it? I don't know. I'm going to try to grow them and see what we can do with them, but I'm kind of unsure. Y'all let me know if you think that's a good idea or not. We got the Danvers 126 carrots. These are a great carrot, hardy. You can see they're kind of big, so you get a good bang for your buck on that. Then we have the green griller squash. I plan on doing this in my garden and in the community garden, and I think I should have enough to split between the two. So these are a great variety. They're easy to cook, and they grow really well. We have the evergreen bunching onions. Bunching onions are just easy. You can put them in stir fries. You can put them on top of salads. They have a lot of different uses. And so I think that this will be a great addition. We've got the beefsteak tomato, a classic tomato that I think it's a great slicer tomato. You can use it in a lot of things, and I think that people will get a lot of good use out of that. Next are bell peppers. These are the sweet Keystone Giant bell peppers. I got these for the community garden because I know a lot of people like bell peppers. We do not eat bell peppers in our house. I really don't care for bell peppers. My kids are convinced that they're spicy, even though they're not. But my kids refuse to eat bell peppers. And which I don't complain because they're really not picky eaters, and that's really one of the only things they won't eat, so whatever. And my husband is like partially allergic to them. Like they make him very ill whenever he eats them. So we stay away from bell peppers in our house. So, but I do plan on growing them for the garden. I've never done peppers before, so, oh, this is kind of cool. So I never bought from this seed group before, Back to the Roots. These were from Walmart. They are USDA organic, heirloom seeds, non-GMO. On the back of here, it says no green thumb, no problem. Access our step-by-step planting guide by texting seeds to blah, 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 blah. That's kind of cool. So it gives you kind of like a tutorial on how to grow them and stuff. That's really cool. Okay, so anyway, I'm excited about those. I plan on having one of our beds over there be a herb bed. And in that, I want to grow lots of herbs. I'm probably going to dry them, dehydrate them, maybe even freeze dry them. We have a freeze dryer at work, and I may try to put that to use. I've never freeze dried herbs before, but it's worth a shot. So, but I thought that maybe that would be easier, is putting together like a seasoning pack from the garden of dried herbs that they can use with these vegetables. And I just thought that would be kind of a cool idea. Next we have poblano chili peppers. These are mild heat, but they're really, really tasty. They're great in a lot of dishes. You can substitute bell peppers, or they grill really well. And then a gourmet blend lettuce. I was watching Luke from M.I. Gardener talk about planting lettuces, and he talked about how he plants them really densely and really close together, and how he harvests them and stuff. And so I think we're going to follow his method on that. So I got several of these because I want to do at least one bed just of lettuces. Got some dill for the herb garden. Some green leaf black seeded Simpson lettuce for the lettuce garden. Some more carrots. Now I have 6 beds, so I need to kind of sit down and plan these out where I want to put each thing. And I have some friends that I'm asking, kind of like, hey, how would you set this up? So that we can utilize the space as best we can, and steward it well, because we're basically being given 6 free beds, free water. I mean, all these things. So we want to use it to the best of its ability and use it wisely. So I got some marigolds that I'm going to put around each bed as kind of like a pest control, but also a great pollinator for the garden. Next, some watermelon sugar babies, or sugar baby watermelons, excuse me. And my kids love these. I figured they're a good size that we can put them in boxes, and they're not like the big giant watermelons. And this would just be a fun treat for over the summer. Got a few onion varieties. I've said previously that I'm unsure about onions for the ones that I bought. So I bought ones that would work in our area to use in the community garden. I feel like it's a great staple thing to go in a produce box for people, is onions. So I got some Walla Walla onions and some yellow sweet Spanish Utah onions. Hopefully these will work well in our area. I've never grown them before, but it says on the back of here we can do it. We just got to do it between March and May. So we're going to work on that. Some spaghetti squash. We love spaghetti squash in our house. It's a really easy low carb option if you're looking for that. And it also is just really versatile. My kids love it. Do it with some olive oil, salt and pepper, maybe a little garlic, and it is so good. So good. Squash, some butternut squash for the fall. I saw these and I thought, I was trying to find some butternut squash seeds on one of the sites, one of the seed sites, and they were already pretty much sold out. So I saw these. I'm going to save these for the fall garden. We have some dill. I feel like I already said dill. I don't know, dill for the herb garden. Some sweet basil for the herb garden. These are the green cabbages, the Golden Acre cabbages that I got for our cabbage bed. Also going to do a red cherry tomato. I am going to do several different varieties of tomatoes, and cherry tomatoes are a great snack, great on salads. I figured it would be a great thing to grow for the garden. Some garlic chives, and these are easy to grow. They grow fast, and I think this would just be like an easy thing to grow and would be great for the community garden. Parsley, some Italian large leaf. This again is for the herb garden. Some of that I'm going to keep raw, essentially, fresh. And some of it I'm going to dehydrate or try to. Got some broccoli, some thyme for the herb garden, some romaine lettuce for the lettuce garden, some Bibb Butterhead lettuce. I got some cilantro for the herb garden. Now, I do not personally like cilantro, but I know a lot of people do. I am of the group of people that it tastes like soap. I don't get it, but I don't get the allure behind cilantro, but I know a lot of people love it. And so here we go. I feel like I already showed this, but gourmet lettuce blend. Got some arugula to go in the lettuce bed. Some sweet California bell peppers, just another variety of bell peppers. Some Roma tomatoes. These are great for canning. They're great to make sauces with, to throw on salads. They're just a really versatile tomato, so I figured that would be an awesome thing. And then some spinach for the lettuce garden. So, what's the oh, and this is the last thing. The Hungarian yellow wax pepper. I had another pack of these from that are the sweet banana peppers, and so I'm going to use these in this garden because I really only have one recipe that I use those in, and it's the Mississippi pot roast. And so I think one pack of seeds will be plenty for my family, so I'll use this in the community garden. So that is all the seeds that I got for now. The one thing that I do still want to get is sweet potatoes. I'm really looking forward to trying sweet potatoes. I've never grown sweet potatoes before, but I know that I can plant them in the spring, I think. And they're one of my favorite root vegetables, or whatever potatoes are. I'm getting tired. I don't know if y'all can tell. But anyway, so I'm getting excited about this. It won't be long before we're starting seeds, and I'm going to take you along for all of that. Starting our seeds and getting our beds cleared out and working with volunteers to get this community garden up and running. So I'm excited. I hope y'all are too. And I will talk to y'all very soon.